So I'm coming to you in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai Wa Bahasham Rakah HaKwadash. You understand? I want to give the honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutation to all the other Akim around the four corners of this earth. Pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Zin. So right now I just want to go into this precept and these heathens and them having basically dominion over us, having power or rulership over us, because the scriptures talk about these heathens, becoming lords over us. You understand what I say? And these people the Most High basically not really dealing with, saying, basically are them in powership right now. Them in power of the whole earth right now. And what them been doing with that power, them been oppressing you so-called Native American Indians, you so-called Hispanics, you so-called blacks, so-called West Indian blacks, all type of bywords. You understand? They call you bywords because why? In Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, the Most High tell you, say, you're gonna have curses, some curses that was gonna come upon you. And one of them curses that you was gonna be called byword, amongst the nations, amongst the other people. You understand what I say? So I just wanna go in second Esdras chapter 6, verse 56, right? Right? And it reads, and for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said they are nothing, but be like unto Spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. You understand? So the Most High make you know, say really and truly, numbers, him not deal with numbers. You understand what I say? Like the numbers of these heathens and them, you understand, these other people that also come of Adam, really friend the Most High. You understand? It's not a number thing when it come out to the Most High. Hence why, from the time of the first death, which was Noah time, with the flood, because that was the first death that the scripture talk about. You understand what I say? From that time, the Most High wiped the whole earth and left only Noah and his family. You understand what I say? So everybody else, who was wicked as hell, you understand, not knowing power, not knowing how Bashim how shy, doing all type of folly in the earth. What the Most I do with them? Him wipe them off of the face of the earth. Beast, everything. You understand what I mean? I say everything level. You understand? So the numbers not really you see me, the Most I not really, what I'm saying? They're like him liking them unto the abundance of them as unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. You understand what I mean? I say basically like a drop of water, a drop of some liquid from a bucket. It's nothing to him. You understand? Verse 57, and now, O Lord, behold these heathen which have ever been reputed as nothing, right, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us, right? And why? What this happened? This happened due to the fact that, we never take heed to the voice of Yahweh Shimei Shai, which him gave us him laws, him statutes, him commandments, him judgments to keep. You understand what I say? But what Israel do? You understand what Israel do? Right? Them start worship other gods. Them start listening to the devil himself, Esau, the Edomites, the so-called white man, take on the philosophies of these other heathens and them. You understand? Now for this cause, the Most High said that, hey, you're going to go into slavery. You understand? You're going to go back. You're going to be under these people. You understand? You're going to serve these people, in want all things. You understand what I say? And that is why we're in the state that we're into this very day. You understand? We're stuck in that low place. We in hell right now. You understand? Because right now, this, what scripture say, Job 9:24, the earth is given over into the hands of the wicked, and this man pertaining to Jeremiah the 51st chapter, you understand, where we talk about the golden cup. You understand, Babylon had been a golden cup, which basically caused the other nations to drink him philosophies, him doctrines, him theories, and actually cause them to be mad. So they right now them are follow him. And all of them right now is lords over us. We're at the very bottom of society, in, right? So continuing, right? verse 58. But we thy people, so the most, you see, the scriptures are making know say we, who's the we? You understand what I say? I'm gonna get that just now. But it say, we thy people whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. You understand? So we was given into their hands. And not them get up and just have some power and just come do whatever them feel like with the sons of Yahweh Shai. Them get, the Most High give them the power. You understand over us because we not listen, so him have to discipline us. You understand what I say? Is a thing with the Most High that, hey, yeah, as if you're not following voice, if you're not following him statutes, him commandments, him laws, him judgments, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna punish you for it. It's simple. We're him sons. You understand? And like which is correct. A father actually chastening him son that him love it. You understand what I say? That is love. You understand? So that you know go off no more. You learn the correct thing, you learn the right thing. Because if you have a kid and you're talking to him and him not listening, what you gonna do? Forget him for do the correct thing when you know say it's for him own benefit and for him own good. You're gonna cut him to slap on them skin and make him understand, hey, listen when me talk to you. You understand? Right? But let me get that. Because the Moses said that. But we thy people, right, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, and through the scriptures is only one. One nation the Most High Yahweh Shai talk about that him refer to as him firstborn. It's not everybody. So there goes that St. John, that John 3:16, love everybody break down by you Christian devils right through the window, because that not making no sense. The Most High say him have a firstborn. You understand what I say? Right? Actually, just now, let me get Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 3. Because in 2 or more witnesses, the thing is going to be established, and through the scripture we can prove to you that the Most High Yahweh Shai, you understand, have one firstborn, right? This is Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 3, right? Israel was holiness unto Yahweh Shai, and the first fruits of his increase. You understand? So that make you know it's just only Israel. Israel is what the 2 Esdras 6 and 57, right? Or 58, right? It's talking about when they say we, you understand, thy firstborn. Israel is thy firstborn. See, Jeremiah 2 and 3 confirm that. You understand? Not every nation, not everybody, not every people on the face of the earth. You understand? He must and to the Most High tell us him don't even know them. Out of all the families of the earth, you only have I known, and that he was referring to Israel. He wasn't referring to everybody. So all you people who are your lineage, you understand, go back to the seed of Jacob, the 12 sons of Jacob, right? You understand? You are the people who the Most High talking to in this earth. You are the people who supposed to uphold him laws, him statutes, him commandments. You understand? So when him tell us, say, yo, you're not supposed to worship no idols, you understand, that is a law. That is one of the things you're not supposed to be doing. You understand? Not, no matter what these heathens want to do. The actual bloodline heathens saying them other people, them can do whatever the fuck them want to do now. You understand? Because at the end of the day, the Most High make you know say them gonna, they what? Israel is created above all of them. And all of them gonna have to serve Israel in the new kingdom, in the heavenly kingdom. You understand? No matter what them want to know, them can't serve our poor. Because our poor and evil deal with them. Psalms 147, what the scripture say. Jacob alone, the Most High show him laws, him statutes, him commandments, him judgment unto him words. Him never dealt so with no other nation. You understand? So all you Christian devils who want to feel like you want to hug up the white man, you understand? Hug up the other Eden, hug up the Elamites, which is oppressing us. You understand? Use a part of the problem as well. You understand? Use a part of the problem if you want to think that, you're gonna hug up these devils and go into the kingdom. You understand? You're going against the scripture. Because them things that is not scriptural and what the scripture said. You understand? In Proverbs 11 and 21, I think, right? Where it said, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. You understand? With the wicked, which is Esau, we talk about in Psalms the 17th chapter, which is the sword of the Most High Yahweh Shai, not gonna be unpunished. And all the philosophies and all the doctrines them down no believe to this very day. And you see me? And these is some of the things. These is the things that are oppressing us, because this man not operating off of the knowledge of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You understand? This man operating off of his own wickedness, his own folly. You understand? Alright now, man sick and fed up and tired of them fuckery. You understand what I say? Right now we're waiting on Yahweh Shai, which is the name of the son of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? The name of the son is not Jesus. The name is Yahweh Shai. That is our head. He said that every man, not Jesus. Jesus come about what? Well, over 300 years ago. In the English language, J. You understand? So the letter J came about over 300 years ago. In the English language. So how come a Hebrew man that walked the earth over 2,000 plus, you understand, almost 3,000 years, right? Saying how come, he's gonna have an English, an English, an English name. You understand? Because even when you go back to the translation that went on from the Greek, saying, you understand, that Jesus no exists. Jesus no exists in the original writing. So that don't make no sense, right? So back to 2 Ezra 6, right? We'll see what really going on here, right? So these other people have become, who the Most High, reputed from ever since as being nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. How they gonna be devouring the sons of the Most High? The sons of God, and you expect them to come up in a new kingdom? That may no sense. They might devour us spiritually. They might devour us physically. Because why? Every minute, every now and again, right? What you seeing? The Trayvon Martin case famous. You understand all these things through Babylon, which is America, which is spiritual Sodom that the scriptures talk about. You understand what I say? What you see them heathens and them doing? What you see them Edomites doing? Killing off Jakes innocently. You understand? When they come on to spiritual devourment or devouring, what them a do? Them a feed us all them lies. You understand? Hence why now you have the people, them are the sons of God, don't even know that they are the sons of God. You understand? Because why? Them hiding them, teaching them their history, their lies, their doctrines in them history classes, in them schools. You understand? The devil is not going to tell you the truth. That don't make no sense, right? Let me get to Isaiah chapter 40. Right? Isaiah chapter 40 and 15, right? So the scripture say, because these people is nothing in front of Yahweh Shina. Right, he reads, right? Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Right? Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. So the nations are as a drop of a bucket, right? Which second is just 6 and 56 going downwards talk about. They're nothing. There's like a drop from a bucket. Seeing, right? Verse 17, all nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted less than nothing, right? And vanity. You understand? Vanity, there's nothing to the Most High about Shimei Shai. Right? Exodus 4, verse 22. Seeing? Because all the prophets talk about these things, right? Oh yeah, pertaining to the firstborn also, right? And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. Seeing, so Israel alone are the sons of Paul. Israel. You so-called Native American Indians, you so-called Hispanics, so-called blacks, so-called Negroes, so-called West Indian blacks, all these by words. Seeing, once your spirit bear witness with this, the spirit of the scriptures, that is strong evidence that what? You sons of God. You understand? Because the spirit gonna bear witness with your spirit. That you the sons of God. And also, that is leading that, you're coming from the lineage, you understand, of Jacob. You understand, one of them 12 tribes, one of them 12 sons that Jacob had. Right? Alright, now let me see what's going on here. You understand? Back on the case that they being lords over us. You understand? The scripture also said that them they held us captive and refuse to let us go as a they refuse, you know. You understand? But yet you bugged out Christians want them to be partakers in the kingdom. You understand? Want them to get saved. You understand? When the scripture say, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So you're going against the scripture. These guys, these people who led Israel, led the nation into captivity, which we've been in captivity, we're still in captivity, because the Most High say, would have be bondsmen and bondswomen, you understand, we will go serve the enemy, and no man shall buy us. And to this very day, we is, we're in the western side of the blood clot earth, you understand, we're in the Americas, we're in the four winds, we're in the four corners, but, you know, I'm talking from myself, you know, I in the western hemisphere right now, see, nobody no buy me. We grew up under my oppressors. We grew up on, you see me? The system of the Edomites. Everything America say, all these islands, all these other different territories, take it up like it is knowledge to them, you know? That is the knowledge that they know. Saying if it was up to these devils, I would have never know Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You understand what I say? Because the knowledge that they perpetuating through the earth is not of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You understand? They're actually trying to hide that truth from us. You understand? Saying, right? But this is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse starting at verse 6. Second start from verse 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler, you know. So the prophet saying, yo, you know, this basically must be an error. You understand what I say? When you see, you know, it's an evil thing for these heathens be above us, you know. It's a evil, it's a wicked thing, you know. It's a dread, it's a mourning thing, you know. You have to mourn, you know, when these heathen, when the wicked beard rule, you know, is that the earth basically, you know, languish, you know. You understand? Everything out of balance when these devils ruling. Nobody at peace. Nobody, you know, I get to ease up. Saying, verse 6, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. And the rich right there, you know, that sitting in low place is Israel. You understand why we're rich? Because the depths of the knowledge of the wisdom of Yahweh Shai that I talk about in Revelation, the 11th chapter, the 33rd verse. Saying, right? So folly right now in the earth is set in great dignity, meaning it's dignified, it is in a high, it's highly esteemed. And who is folly? Esau himself, the Edomite, the so-called white man, the devils in the earth, which the scripture talk about, you know, them is in great dignity. And by extension, all you other people, all you other heathens, you actually bloodline heathens, you understand? Because why? As Jeremiah the 51st chapter talk about, y'all been drinking of the philosophies, the doctrine of these so-called, you know, white man. You understand? And why not being drinking? Why not being drinking that them doctrines and everything? Because they're being deceived. And also Ecclesiastes the 13th chapter, you understand what you talk about, you know, when the rich man speak, you know, basically hold him words in a in high regard. You understand what I say? You know? But if the poor man speak, you understand, so what folly is this? What fellow is this, you know? What man is this? But the rich man, which is Esau, the devil right now on the earth, everything him say is law. Everything, you know, on believe in that. You know. Likewise, I'm sure on oppress the nation of Israel, on feel like so, you know, somebody on pass on a scuff on the turn up on the nose against the sons of power. You understand? But just now all that gonna be recompensed upon all on a big head, you know. You understand? So you can go and do over and do. You understand? Right? We have to do our job, which is to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because that is the job of the nation of Israel. You understand? And all Israel is going to be saved. All Israel is going to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because the word is not going to return vain, void. Selak, yeah, you understand? Him words not going to come back to him and not, you know, basically accomplish that which he please, you know, which please Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You understand? Verse 7 in Ecclesiastes 10. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. You understand? The servants right there. You understand? I'm going back to these heathens. You understand? These other people, because they were made to serve Israel. Israel is a created above all nations. That's what the scripture says. You understand what I say? Everything within earth was created, within the earth was created for sakes, for Israel's sake. You understand what I say? Including you Edomites. you Amalekites, you Ammonites, you Ishmaelites, you Moabites, all you other people. That was you. That's what you was created for. You understand? Even though you know no power, no have no feel like say you know is something, you is somebody. You understand what I say? You understand? Scripture say if a man consider himself to be something or regard himself, when he's nothing. You understand what? You deceive yourself. You understand what I say? Cause what? No man basically get nothing unless it be given from above, from the Most High. You understand? Right? But I want to read this. Because this is what's going to happen to you, all you other people ruling over Israel right now. No? You understand? You have a nice judgment, a dread judgment coming up. You understand? Because why? The vengeance belongeth unto Yahweh Shai, which is our king, which is our head. You understand? Is our head. You understand? And then David our king, Salah, right? 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing that God, with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, right? So them who trouble us, who the scriptures talk about just now when that we read in second is just, the 6th chapter, going down from I think it's the 57th verse, that who become lords of us and basically devouring us. You understand? Right? Who is trouble? Who be in trouble in us? From the time of Jacob, and Esau. You understand? What was Esau's mission? Always to slew Jacob, and that is what going on to this very day. This man has slow, spiritually, physically, in all ways, that was given in his power. You understand? Right? Scripture said this man wickedness being pierced the heavens. You understand the amount of wickedness in man? And you heathens, you other people get caught up in that. You all feel like, is the way to go. So follow after that devil and oppress Jakes, oppress the sons of power. Right? But what the Moses is saying, it is a righteous thing with him to recompense tribulation to all of you all devils. You understand? And to all you all heathens. You understand? And 2/3 you're not left out of the mix. You understand? Because what is in the 7th verse, and to you who are troubled, rest with us. So we, the prophets, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or that Yahweh Shem Yahushai basically give that spirit right now for basically attack against you devils. You understand? Started with the apostles and the elders of GMS coming right down, to all the Akim pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. You understand? These guys is the ones who is troubled. We the ones out in the street in a sackcloth, you understand, and basically I mourn over this place. And I cry unto our power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You see me, I say, we are look for the rest. Because why? Micah 2:10, this is not our place of rest. You understand? The scriptures talk about in Ecclesiastes the 13th chapter, what fellowship, the sinners have with the godly, or the wolf have with the lamb. We not no fucking fellowship with these fucking devils here, man. You understand? What there's no peace. You can't have peace, between the rich and the fucking poor. You understand? Right? So continuing, right? It reads when the Lord Yahushai shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels, verse 8, in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not God, or know not Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That taking vengeance on them that know not. So who the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is saying don't know. You understand? Him say, all you heathens, all you other people, him don't know no. Pertaining to Amos 3 and 2. You understand? Israel alone have I known. So all you that know not, Yahweh Shai, saying, Yahweh Shai coming to take vengeance on all you devils, saying, and that obey not, right? And that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Shai Amashayak. And that pertaining to all you 2/3, we're not, wanting to obey, the true gospel. You understand that the scriptures speak about? Because that is the 2/3 not going to believe in Yahweh Shai. They don't believe in the scriptures. They don't believe, you know, in the laws, the statutes, the commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, so Yahushai coming back to take vengeance, you understand, on 2/3, you understand? And you devils, you know, you other nations. You understand? Right? And verse 9, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of the Lamb and from the glory of his power. You know, so all when them UFOs, which I call the IFOs, you understand, because they're identifiable flying objects, which are the chariots of the Most High, are the chariots of Israel. You understand? These mighty ones coming down with Yahweh Shai, you understand, and they're gonna rain basically terror upon all you devils. You understand? Because why? That must happen because why? Why Yahweh Shai say, you know, there must be a falling away first. You understand? So, you know, hopefully I brought some edification, you know, I brought some light. You understand? I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, you know. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutation to all the other Akim around the four corners of this earth, you know, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. You know, I want to say Shalom Barakatam. Stay strong, call Akim.